Hello, YouTube. That's not true. I don't know. Anybody could be watching this. Does not really matter to me. No. I got no complaints. Let me hit the fastball. Oh, I need to turn my fan on. It's gonna get freaking hot in here. Ooh, baby. Let's see. I guess I should be talking the whole time. I'm rusty. Holy hell. I haven't streamed or even turned on my camera for 3 months. It started out because I was like busy. I was golfing a ton. Oh! I was golfing a ton after work, and I was just too tired because you'd be done at like you'd start golf at like 5:10. You'd finish at like 5 or 7 o'clock, and I would just be way too tired and not wanting to actually stream, which is on me. I'm the one who's like, all I ever do really is complain about not wanting to be at my job, and I want to, like, no one ever is just like, you know what? Or that's not true. A lot of people are like, all I want to do is stream all day. Oh, dude, I did not swing. Oh, let's go. Is I just want to stream all day and become famous. I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. I don't want to be famous. I just want to not have to go into work, I guess. I have so many thoughts and ideas. But it's always so scary just to get started. Like, cranked. Oh. Uh, but no, it's just like, it's so nerve-wracking to be an entrepreneur where it's like, okay, I'm going to fund all of this with no guaranteed. Sorry for any flickering if there's on stream. That's one of the reasons why I stopped streaming, is because I've been playing this game so much, and it's flickering on my display capture, whatever the hell it is. Oh, frick you. Oh yeah, this is real bad again. Serves me right for buying like a $40 game capture card just early. What's this guy throwing? 94. So I could sit on it a little bit. Thank God for the jumping out of the way animation. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it was. So I have been golfing and then helping out with hockey. I'm coaching the local like AAA team here in the north. So this is how little I know about northern hockey, because I grew up in Toronto playing Toronto hockey. I think it's the GOJ, like the GOJHL, the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League. I don't know. I could have made that up, but there seems like North Bay to Miscoming Shores. Those are literally the only two I could think of because I don't know anything about it. But my boss is friends with literally everybody in the town, it seems like. So he introduced me to somebody who's on the coaching staff and runs his own hockey program here. And then he was just like, oh yeah, you're a good coach. Would you be welcome to join? Oh, is that a pop-up? Get back. Did that drop? No, he was out. Okay. He's like, oh yeah, would you want to join? I'm like, yeah, of course. I love coaching. Just being on the ice is nice, truly. because you don't get to be on the ice anymore now that you're retired. The only time you could really play is at like 9:45, and I'm like, no, thank you. 9:45, 10:30. Gotta watch his heel. That was not a bad jump. I'm going to clear this. I'm thinking about doing a challenge run, maybe, of like, can you make it to the show with just, not the worst stats, because obviously you gain stats the longer you play, but if you crank the sliders down and put it on, I don't know, what, the Hall of Famer, is that the top one? What was I doing? That's not what I wanted. I was reaching into my pocket and I accidentally hit forward. Like, I could have been streaming all day, but it was just the nerves of getting back on here and actually talking to nobody. You never know how hard it is until you actually have to do it. I say it all the time. I respect the hell out of YouTubers now, and like, so it's weird because the YouTubers that I watch, or at least I used to, I don't do it as much anymore because my god, I'm getting old, are like the ones who don't edit anything. They'll just clip something and they're talking the whole time and it's great background noise. Ooh, there we go. And he'll just carve a story out of anything. You might know who he is, Northern Lion. You might not. I don't know. Northern Lion, I used to watch his Binding of Isaac all the time. And he'd be like, who the fuck are you? And it's just so funny. What a swing. Because he's like, you notice this when, I think he's the one who mentioned it actually in a YouTube video or something like that. He's just like, oh fuck, I wasn't looking. Was I safe? Oh, thank God. You're not, like, he seems like your friend, but you're not his friend. He has no idea who you are. Like, you're just some person who comments on his video. Like, I don't even comment. There's been a few times where I'll say something in chat, and of course he doesn't see it or anything. I don't blame him. There's fucking thousands of people in his chat. How is that a bad steal? I'll take second and third. But yeah, like, there's thousands of people in his chat, but like, he would put out 5 videos a day, which is impressive, but it's hard when you have rent to pay and you can't guarantee the income. Like, all I have to really do is, I know it too, is stream for, I don't know, fucking 3 hours, record the whole thing. Oh, no. Record the whole thing, chop it up later, and be like, oh yeah, here's 10 videos that I'm going to post. But like, I want it to be entertaining at the very least. Oh, gun dead home. Oh, you mother trucker. But again, everything I've ever seen is just like, no one gives a shit about your first 100 videos. You gotta get those out. My channel, my YouTube channel at least, has like 3 or no, it's about like 10. Because I did some Super Auto Pets, and then I started a fantasy, like, Blue Jays on MLB The Show, but it was just flickering too much. So I stopped that. I'm like, I don't want to play. I want to play MLB The Show. I don't want to only play Super Auto Pets, because that's the only thing I was getting fucking views on. You gotta give the people what they want, but I don't want to want what they want me to want them to want. You know? And like this is really what it turns into, is just me talking and playing in the background. I would do what's it called? Diamond Destiny or Destiny Diamond? I forget. But I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm a sore loser. I just don't enjoy losing. That's why I'd rather just not. Especially if I'm like, what hurts me the most is if I'm like, okay, it tracks your season, so you could end up being like, if I end up being like 50-50, I would be upset. I would have to go fucking, I don't know, let's go 60-40 just to be like, you know what? I'm happy with that. If I had a losing record, I would be like, I don't want to play anymore. Unless the game is unbelievably fun. Yeah, that's so annoying. That ball was smoked. That's the only reason. I have a good team, but I don't like being like, no, I'm not as good as this person. Essentially, I guess that's really it. It's hard to hear when you're opening your, like, you're just, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. You have it on in the background and you're just listening to it. No, that's not at all what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to multitask here. It's weird saying it out loud and hearing it. Like when I'm just thinking about it in my head and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to play because I don't want to lose. Makes sense. But when you say like, I'd rather just not try, not even like have fun, I just get too upset at it, I guess. I need to have something on in the background. Let's see. Like, I don't understand how people just have random things in the background. Do they not get, like, checked? Oh, we just missed it. I don't understand how copyright works or whatever. Like, I'm assuming if it's a major network, if I like posted something from TSN or Sportsnet, they wouldn't be too happy with me, I'm assuming. But if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, so you never know. But yeah, there was one time when I was like just streaming and fairly new to everything here, just doing my thing. And at one point I had 7 people watching me at once, and I was like, oh my god, this is the most nerve-wracking thing ever. Like, I've played hockey in front of thousands of people at once, but 7 people actually watching for my narrative. What are you swinging at? Oh, Brandon. Brandon, you bozo, if anything. Let's get some, what do I want to hear? I really don't even know what to have in the background for this. Lo-fi beats to chill to. Is it background or background noise? I don't know. YouTubers use. There's so many ways to just make fucking money. Like, people just post this. No, let's go to third. People just post things like this, and they get hundreds of thousands of views. It's so idiotic. Again, just need to make one long video, and then chop it up just enough where you can get 10 shorts. If one of those shorts gets 1 million views, boom, $100 billion. No. Fuck. That's a good pitch. I don't need to swing at it, but I need to swing at that one. But yeah, I could have been streaming all day, as I mentioned earlier, but later on, I'm really busy this weekend. But I do forget that I have Monday off. I shouldn't go. I accidentally kept going. I have Monday off, which is really nice. So I can stream probably Sunday. But today, I took the day off of work just because I burn out and whatever. And then we have a spelling bee. And it's the most... I'm going to be so scared. They're going to ask me to spell something easy. And I'm just going to not know how to spell it. Because I'm a horrible speller. I told them like a million times, I don't want to do this. But then 3 people backed out, and I had to. So I'm like, oh no. Stop. Why do I do that? Okay, whatever. Yep, that's going to... That's annoying. But yeah, people dropped out, so I'm going to have to do it. And then tomorrow, I work... And then I have hockey after that, like helping with a skill camp. And then I'm assistant coach for one of the games. And there's 2 games this weekend. And then there's the CIBC Run for the Cure Sunday, which is an hour away. And they want you to be there for 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, for fudge sakes. I definitely should have worked out today because I'm not going to be able to squeeze them in this weekend. Maybe I'll start doing a Pokemon challenge run. I haven't played Pokemon in a while. And I always want to do those Nuzlocks. But I need to find a way how to cheat the rare candies in. Because it's so much smarter than actually having to grind for it. That's where half the content gets the hardest to create. You're like, okay, 1, I have to actually grind to get to level XYZ. And it just makes it so much easier. I hate it. That's what my least favorite thing about playing Pokemon is it black and white. Is where all the Pokemon are so high level. And like obviously you get XP quicker. But it's just the hassle. I want to use the cool looking Pokemon. I don't want the cool looking Pokemon to evolve at fucking level 32, or it's not even 32, like 54 more like it. Alright, if there's a ball in the gap, I could throw home. Especially if it's just something that bloops over. This one's got to go to the cutoff. If I had a better arm, I would have just thrown directly to third. But my guy has a water gun for an arm. With glutes like this, you would think you could absolutely trebuchet it. Oh! I get too excited sometimes. Slow the game down. Let it come to you. He's such a slow... No, he's got a 96 fastball. I'm thinking it's going to be far. Yeah. On the outer half. I think he's going to come back down here or up here. Oh, he's staying away. He must be looking for down here because he's got 1, 2, 3. Or right down the middle is also fine. Oh, that was an unbelievable catch. That's so infuriating. My guy shouldn't be in the... Am I even double A or... I don't remember where I'm at right now. But he should at least be... I don't know how that's a good jump. It was not a good jump. Give me that base, though. I'm pretty sure this is the single 18. But I'm hitting 400 and I have like... I don't know. I haven't looked at my stats. I want to say 12, but it might be more. I have a decent amount of home runs. Turn this down a little bit. Let's make sure you can even hear me. Because that would not be the first time. That'd be so infuriating. There we go. I heard me in the background. I sound quiet though. It's not bad. That's fine enough. And that's all you could ever ask for. Because it definitely wouldn't have been my first time going live, being muted for an hour and a half, and then being like, oh, great. My brain is smooth. Oh, I wanted to swing so badly. I thought I was going to keep going. I'm only 1 for 2. Nope, that's a ball. But yeah, I might as well tell you about my summer since I haven't been around to talk to anybody about it. Did a lot of working. Did not a lot of working out. I am a tubby boy right now. And it's so infuriating. Because I know what I have to do to cut and I don't want to do it. I don't want to start eating vegetables again. One summer I thought I crushed that. I went from 185 to, maybe it was like 190. 185, 190 to 155. And like you feel amazing while you're doing it, but it's also a real hassle. I'm trying to just count calories right now. But the way I did the first time was aggressive keto, like you know what they say, chicken and broccoli. That's essentially all I ate. I cannot believe I got to that. That was a horrible swing, and I should not have been rewarded for it. Fuck. And like it took 3 months of that, and I wasn't even shredded. I didn't do it correctly, because if I did, I would have had more protein. I was eating like half a chicken breast. So I went from like a muscular, chunky guy to just a really, really skinny, like toned guy. But it's not what I'm looking for. I don't even want to bodybuild. I just want to be good aesthetic. I just don't want to feel the way I am anymore, essentially. Maybe I should put that and make a YouTube video out of it. But then I have to commit to that, and I can keep making excuses. This is what it's like talking to me and being in my brain, where I know what I need to do, but I haven't put the willpower in, and there's no magic pill, there's no nothing. It's just time and effort, in the sense of there's going to be all the excuses in the world not to. Essentially, like for today's a perfect example. I didn't want to go into work today, so I didn't. I worked out yesterday, yes, but I probably could have gotten a workout in today, felt better about myself. I'm just missing everything. Felt better about myself, and you know what I mean? But sometimes the bed's comfy. I have ate clean today. The only thing I've really ate, and I ate it twice because I'm just consistent like that, is a homemade burrito bowl or taco bowl, lean ground beef with taco seasoning, rice, Greek yogurt, like 30 grams of cheese, which I guess is 60 grams of cheese because I had it twice, and salsa sauce. Dude, that dropped. And I think it came out, hold on, let me check. Okay, so essentially I put it twice, and they're like 600 calories each, which isn't bad necessarily, because I still have 1,300. That's how big I've gone. I'm like 215, But I did go for a walk today just because I was like, I can't be this. Essentially what it was is I was going to go to the LCBO to get some liquor, some liqueurs. And I was wearing just comfy clothes, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my god, Brandon, stop. I hate that I do this. I was like, Brandon, you've got to snap out of this. Truly, it's a lot because of my job. My old job as a boxing instructor, I would burn 1,400 calories a day. One, it'd be just from work, and two, I would also work out on top of it. Now I'm just sitting all day. I try and work out after work, and that's what I was doing when I was here. But then summer came, wanted to golf, but still, there's a big drop off between 1,400 calories and 700 calories. Where'd I go there? They're getting 0 for 4. Ooh. Okay. That's not going to get me to the league. Because it's the funniest part is there's no difference between what I'm doing now, obviously besides talking, and what I would be doing normally. Like, I would normally just be playing this video game anyways. Now I'm just recording it on Twitch. But it's flickering and that's annoying me. I would love to have someone to just like shoot the shit with. Just because I'm talking. Normally I would just sit here and watch YouTube videos and play. Now I gotta fill the loading screens out. That's the hardest part. What league am I in? I'm in AA. Look, like this doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't be in AA. Look at my stats. Where are they? My team? Oh. Statistics. Let's just do that. Unless it's going to go... I have 14 home runs. Let's just go league leaders. I'm pretty sure I'm absolutely dominating. Alright. Alright. I don't have the most... I probably have the fewest walks. It's like I'm literally first at everything. I'm so mean. I'm like, look, this guy's ancient. 28. Oh no, I'm 28. Ew. RBIs dominating everybody. Tied for first. There's no reason for me to still be here. Wait, is this... Oh. Is this the, like... He was drafted, like, last year, right? I remember him, I think. I thought he was a pitcher, though. Oh, well. Just call me up already. This is absurd. Yeah. No one gives a hoot. But then I start, like, it's... Money's so stupid and frustrating because in my head, I know by large numbers, it's so easy to make money online. Like, just not even just Twitch, but, like, there are how many people in the world, actually? Let me just move this because it seems a little off. There are how many millions of people in the world? And all I'm asking for is, like, not even that much of a percentage of it. Like, how many people are on the internet right this second? It's weird to think about, because I want to say 1 million people, but I feel like it's definitely more. How many people are on Earth right now? Alright, hold on. I'm going to take a call real quick. That'll be the end of the... You know what? We'll do this at bat. I'm going to make a call real quick. How many people are on there? I'm going to look it up. Is it like 36 million people in the world? Or billion, sorry? I feel stupid, but I never think about these things. I swung. Nope. Number of people on Earth. 7. Oh my god. What was I thinking of? Okay, so there's nearly 8. Oh, this was... It's not just going to make my point any better of saying 38. But I was like, oh no, there's 8 billion. This is in 2021. I don't think they're going to have that many people in... But okay, let's say there's 8 billion people in the world right now. How many are of age to be on the internet and have money? And let's say that's as young as 7 years old. Just because anybody could go online and be like, oh, look, XYZ on Amazon. Mommy, can you buy this for me? Okay? And then the only old people, like in their 80s, the only time they spend money online is when they're getting scammed. But that's it for this first video. I'm going to pause this real quick.